home yet. It's back to sleep.
I want to beat the other fellas in the street. I don't want anyone to see I ain't been walking so good.
Quit griping. You know how many guys make a limp for sympathy? That bum leg of yours is a gold mine.
Somebody gets the idea I can't make it on my own, and they'll lock me up in the refuge for good. Be a pal, Jack. Help me down. Whoa!
You wanna bust the other leg too?
No, I want to go down.
We got this soon enough. Take a moment to drink in my penthouse, high above the stinking streets of New York.
You're crazy.
Because I like a breath of fresh air? Because I like seeing the sky and the stars?
You're seeing stars, all right.
Oh, them streets down there suck the life right out of my old man. Years of rotten jobs stomped on by bosses. And when they finally broke him, tossed him to the curb like yesterday's paper. But they ain't doing that to me.
But everyone wants to come here.
New York's fine for those who can afford a big, strong door to lock it out. But I tell you, Crutchie, there's a whole other way out there. So you keep your small life in a big city. Give me a big life in a small town.
They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's speaking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me. Where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. By the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire. Except for Sunday when you lie around all day. Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. That neat, living sweet in Santa Fe.
You got folks there?
Got no folks nowhere. You?
I don't need folks. I got friends.
Hey, how about you come with me? No one worries about no gimp leg in Santa Fe. You just hop a Palomino, you'll ride in style.
Feet to me, riding in style.
Oh, man, I bet a few months of clean air, you can toss that clutch for good.
Don't you know the Weasel family? Would I let you down? No way. Just hold on, kid, till that train makes Santa Fe.
Everything's done. Respect place every elbow, get a move on, boys, that things don't sell themselves.
Hey, how about all the legs, you hard Jack? Let's get a move on. I was having the most beautiful dream. My lips are still tingling. Ooh, pretty girl. A leg of lamb. Hey, that's my cigar. You'll steal another. Hey, look, it's bath time and I thought that I'd crush my soda. If you can find her. Who asked you? Hey, stay moving like you used to. Think I need a new selling stock. I can you. From Auto Alley. may have backed up during the night.
Or could it be?
The Delancey brothers! Hey, Oscar, word on the street says you and your brother took money to be up striking trolley with them. So, it's honest work for breaking the heads of defenseless workers. I take care of the guy who takes care of me. Ain't your father one of them strikers? He didn't take care of me.
You asked for that too? You lousy prick?
Oh, well, that's not nice, Morris.
Hey, if I don't want to check skunks on!
One unfortunate day, you might find you got a bum game of your own. How'd you like us picking on you? Maybe we should find out. Oh, you gotta catch me first!
Thanks for the Newsies. Line up.
Good morning, Weasel. Crispin?
The name's Wise Guy.
Oh, ain't that what I said? I think usual.
Hunter pick for the wise guy.
How's it going, Weasel?
Please call me Mister.
Hey, I'll call you sweetheart if you'd spot me 50 papes.
Drop the cash and move it along.
Hey, whatever happened to romance?
Hello, Mr. Weasel.
Did you pick Crutchie? Have a look at this. A new kid.
I'm new too. Don't worry, kid rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 for the new kid. See the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
Funny kid. Come on, cash up front.
But whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Certainly. And every time you lose a tooth, I put a penny under your pillow. This kid's a riot. Come on, gobble the cash or blow. Come on, move it along. Albert, let me see your money.
You have a very interesting face. You ever think about getting into the moving pictures?
Yeah, think I could?
Sure, by ticket, they let anyone in.
Sorry, excuse me, I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
You see how nice I was to this new kid. And what did I get for my civility? Ungrounded accusations.
Like, I just want what I paid for.
He said, beat it.
New kid's right, Weasel. You gave me 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count the 20 with his shoes out.
Then take a hike.
Give him another 50 papers.
I don't want more papes.
What kind of Lucy don't want more papers?
Look, I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
His name's Jack.
This he is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Made all the papers.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
All right, if anybody asks, you're 7. All right, the younger sells more papers, and if we're going to be partners...
So who said we want a partner?
Work with Jack is a chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, what's he need with me?
Because you got a little brother, and I don't. All right, that push can easy sell 1,000 papers a week. Look sad. We're going to make millions.
This is my brother David. I'm Les.
Nice to meet you, David. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split everything 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try and pull a fast one on a little kid.
60-40. And that is my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
Gentlemen, the world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the third quarter in a row.
But, Mr. Pulitzer, every paper circulation has been down since the war ended.
Whoever said war is hell wasn't trying to sell newspapers.
We could use an exciting headline.
Well, what have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
It's boring. Folks want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it? No one cares why.
And the strike's about to be settled. Governor Roosevelt just put his support behind the workers.
Swear that man is a socialist.
Teddy Roosevelt is no socialist. He's an American hero.
The man wants to outlaw football for being too violent. Football? Oh, violent? Oh, you're right. He's no socialist. He's a commie.
Mr. Pulitzer, please, you must try and sit still.
Now, gentlemen, please, you're making Nuncio nervous. And when Nuncio gets nervous, I don't look pretty.
You never liked Roosevelt. You wrote an editorial against him day after day when he ran for governor. And guess what? He got elected.
Well, how can I influence voters if they're not reading my opinion?
Big photos attract readers.
You know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how do we sell more papers?
There's an answer right before your eyes, but you're not thinking this through. Pete. Nuncio knows when he's cutting my hair. Trim of it here, and then trim of it there. Just a modest adjustment to get back to the bottom line. Shaving is tricky, the razor should float. Shaving too close, and you may cut my throat. It's the simplest solution that goes to the bottom line.
But how does that help us sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, so the Newsies sell papers.
I got it! Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers.
Yes.
But if we raise their price to 60 cents a 100,
Now you're getting somewhere.
a mere tenth of a penny per paper, every single Newsie would have to sell 25 more papers just to earn the same amount as always.
My thought exactly. It's genius.
Going to be awfully rough on those children.
Nonsense. I'm giving them a real-life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own. You give me a week and I'll train them to be like an army that's marching to war. Proud of themselves and so grateful to me to be begging to pay even more. When there's dirt on our shoes, boys, for God's sake, relax. Why come out? All we need is some wax. Listen well to these barbershop lessons, for they'll see you through. And the power of the press, yes, once again is mine. The price for the Newsies goes up in the morning. Just a few common sense, gents. That's for the bottom line.
Paper, evening paper.
Oh, sing to sleep, why don't you? Extra, extra! Terrified flight from burning inferno. You heard the story right here. Thanks, miss.
You just made that up.
Did not. I said she heard it right here, and she did.
My father taught us not to lie.
And mine taught me not to starve.
Hey, I just sold my last paper.
Oh, I got one more.
Sell it or pay for it.
Give it here. Why, a paper from a poor orphan boy.
You dear thing, of course I'll take a newspaper. died.
Boy, did a breed!
This is so much better than school.
No, don't even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school.
So how about we divvy up the money, grab some chow, then find you somewhere safe to spend the night?
Oh, we gotta get home. Our folks will be waiting dinner.
You got folks, huh?
Doesn't everyone?
Our dad tangled with the delivery truck on the job. It messed his leg up real bad, so they laid him off. That's how come we had to find work.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Why don't you come home with us for dinner? Our folks will be happy to have you.
Mom's a great cook.
Oh, thanks for the invite, but I just remembered I got plans with a fella. Oh, he's probably waiting on me right now.
Is that the guy you're meeting?
Man! Oh, what are you for it?
Why I'm running? I got no one chasing me. Who was that guy?
That Sniper Spider, a real sweetie. Runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The more kids he locks up, the more money the city pays him. Problem is, all that money goes straight into his own pocket. So do yourself a favor and stay clear from him and the Refuge.
Hey, you over there shooting. No kids allowed in the theater.
Oh, not even me, Miss Medda?
Jack, Kelly, man, mystery, get yourself over here and give me a hug. Where you been keeping yourself, kid?
Oh, never far from you, Miss Medda. Boys, may I present Miss Medda Larkin, greatest star in the Valley today. She also owns the joint.
Please, the only thing I own is the mortgage. Pleasure, gents.
A pleasure. What's wrong with you?
Are you blind? She's got no clothes on.
That's her costume.
But I can see her legs.
Step out of his way so he can get a better look. Theater's not only entertaining, it's educational too. Get the picture, kid?
Miss Medda, I got a little situation out in the streets. Mind if I head up here a while?
Where better to escape trouble than the theater? Is Snyder after you again?
Hey, Jack, is it really true you escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
Just so happens he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat and off we rode together.
You really know the governor?
Oh, he don't. But I do. Say, Jack, when you got the time, I want you to paint me another one of these backdrops. The last one you did is a doozy. Folks love it, and things have even been going so well. I can actually pay.
Oh, I couldn't take your money, Miss Medda.
You pictured that?
Oh, your friend is quite an artist.
Oh, don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
No, you're really good.
That boy's got natural aptitude.
Jeez, I never knew no one with an aptitude.
Well, you're on. I am. How am I doing? Oh, boys, lock the door and stay all night. You're with Medda now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of our show, Miss Medda Larkin.
No rent for myself, folks. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. My investments in such have all gone up
twice in one day. You think it's fate?
Go away. I'm working.
Oh, working girl, huh? Doing what?
Reviewing the show for the New York Sun.
Oh, hey, I work for the world.
Somewhere out there, someone cares. Go tell them.
Oh, but the view's better here.
Please go. I'm not in the habit of speaking to strangers.
So you're gonna make a lousy reporter. The name's Jack Kelly.
Is that what it says on your rap sheet?
Oh, a smart girl, huh? I admire smart girls. Beautiful, smart, independent.
Do you mind?
Go ahead for free, at least pay attention.
Sorry, Miss Medda. I got no use for moonlight or sappy poetry. Love at first sight's for suckers, at least it used to be. The girls are nice once or twice, till I find someone new. But I never planned on no one like you.
Come knocking on my door.
Use
Always welcome here, oh. I should have known
for
you'd start
sappy
like yesterday.
At first sight, for suckers, at least it used to. Wait down, there's a show going on.
You are the most impossible boy ever.
No, I never planned on no one like you.
Them fire sirens kept me awake all night.
Siren is like love, I see. The louder they wail, the better the headline. The better the headline, the better I eat, and the better I eat.
The further away from you I sleep.
Morning, everybody. Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
They got a Medda. I was gonna get me one.
What'd you do with the one you had?
She traded it for a box of cigars.
They was Coronas.
We have a father, too. Oh, a mother and a father.
Ain't we the white boy?
So, how's it going today? Ask me after they put the headline. Oh, here it comes now.
New Newsies price. 60 cents per
What is that?
Is that new?
It is to me.
Rejected the price of paste, 10 cents more for 100.
I need 2 days on a dime. I'll be sleeping on the street
Already sleep on the street.
in a West neighborhood.
What are you all standing around for?
Jack, come here.
Like Pulitzer, don't make it up already!
Thanks for the newsies.
Relax, it's gotta be a gag.
Line up, boys.
Good joke, Weasel. Really got the fellas going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
I ain't paying those 60.
Then make way for someone who will.
You bet. Me and the fellas will take a hike over to the journal.
Maybe you walk there, that prices too.
And we'll take our business to the sun.
It's the same all around town. New day, new price.
Why the jack up?
For them kind of answers, you gotta ask a little further up the food chain. So you buying or moving on?
Come here, fellas.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
We got no rights.
We got a right to starve. Come on, let's get our papers and hit the streets while we still can.
Yes, prices.
We got a choice.
Hold on. Nobody's paying no nothing.
Got idea?
Keep your shirt on. You think this through?
What's your angle?
Stop crowding him. Let the man work it out.
Larkin. Sure is. Can't you smell smoke?
All right, here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then no one sells papes. All right, nobody gets to that window till they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean like a strike?
You heard Davey, we're on strike.
Hold on, I didn't say...
We shut down this place like the workers shut down the trolleys.
The cops will bust our heads. And the strikers will be laid up with broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids, right, Davey?
Leave me out of this. I'm just here trying to feed my family.
Oh, and the rest of us is on playtime? Just because we only make pennies, don't give nobody the right to rub our noses in it.
It doesn't matter. You can't strike. You're not a union.
What if I says we is?
There's a lot of things you gotta have in order to be a union. Like membership.
What do you call these guys?
And officers.
I nominate Jack president.
I'm touched.
How about a statement of purpose?
Must have left it in my other pants.
What's a statement of purpose?
It's a reason for forming the union.
Well, what reason did the trolley workers have?
I don't know. Wages, work hours, safety on the job.
Who don't need that? I bet if your father had a union, you wouldn't be out here selling papes right now, yeah?
Yeah?
Then our union is hereby formed to watch each other's backs. Union we stand. Hey, that's not bad. Somebody write that down.
I got a pencil.
Meet a Secretary of State. What now?
Well, if you want to strike, the membership's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say, fellas? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets, or do we strike? Strike! Well, you heard the voice of the membership. The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are officially on strike. What's next?
Wouldn't a strike be more effective if someone in charge knew it?
It would be a pleasure to tell Weasel myself.
Yeah? Who tells Pulitzer? Davey?
I don't know. I guess you do, Mr. President.
It's right, we do! What do we tell them?
The newspaper owners need to respect our rights as employees.
Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
And they can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we get a say.
We've got a union.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No! They need to understand we are not enslaved to them. We are free agents.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No! We are a union now, the Newsboys Union, and we mean business.
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's the Southwest kids coming along to sell our papers? I'll just let them try.
No, we can't beat up on other kids. We are all in this together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready? Yeah! What's it gonna take to stop the scammers? Can we do it? Yeah! Well, what we gotta do until we break the will of mighty Bill and Joe. And the world will know. And the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know what they're gonna pay. Instead of hawking headlines, we'll be making on today.
water. And how did I ever see that?
I say we launched our strike in a most auspicious manner.
I don't know about that, but we're sure scared everything was that
Did you see the Delanceys? They didn't know which way to
So, what's next?
Now you have to spread the word. Let the rest of the city's newsies know about the strike.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take Harlem. I got Midtown. I got Bronx. And I got the Bowery.
All right, Specs, you take Queens. Tommy Boy, you take the East Side. Who wants Brooklyn? Oh, come on. Brooklyn. Spot Conlon's turf. Finch, you telling me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared of no turf, but that Spot Conlon gives me a little jittery.
Me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Me? I have to go.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer?
Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the entire world. You got Brooklyn, you hit the motherland. For someone who works for the New York Sun, you spend an awful lot of time hanging around the world. So what's that about? You following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you got a chance?
Shouldn't you be at the ballet?
Question too difficult? I'll rephrase. Will the richest and most powerful men in New York give the time of day to a bunch of kids who don't have a nickel to their name?
Hey, you don't gotta be insulting. I got a nickel.
So I guess you'd say you're a bunch of Davids looking to take on Goliath.
We never said that.
Oh, you didn't have to. I did.
I've seen a lot of papers in my day, and I ain't never known no girl reporters writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century. The game is changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't you being entertainment?
Well, this is entertaining. So far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized?
You're out of your league, Kelly. Me thinks the lady needs to be handled by a real man.
You think's wrong, Romeo.
How'd she know my name?
I say we save any exclusive for a real reporter.
You see anybody else giving you the time of day? All right, so I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive. Let me run with the story, and I promise I'll get you the space.
You really think we can be in the papers?
Shut down a paper like The World, and you'll make the front page.
You want a story? Be in front of the circulation gate tomorrow morning and you'll get one. Bring a camera. You don't want to snap a picture of this.
All right, kids, go play outside. I got a bed for dinner. I got paying customers to eat the table.
Come on, we got Newsies to visit.
You won't be showing us off. We got our mugs in the pants. Modesty is not a quality I would have picked on you.
You got a name?
Katherine. Plumber.
What's the matter? Ain't you sure?
It's my byline, the name I publish under. So tell me about tomorrow. What are you hoping for?
Now, I'd rather tell you what I'm hoping for tonight.
Mr. Kelly.
Today, we stopped our Newsies from carrying our papers to the rest of the city. But the wagons still delivered to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look like I'm scared? But ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, where you running? It ain't even supper time yet.
I'll see you in the morning. And off the record, good luck.
Hey, Plumber. Ready good. You both got a lot right in you.
You heard the man. Write it good. Write it good or it's back to wheezing your way through the flower show. No pressure. Let's go. Newsies stop the world. Huh, a little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's a new battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Katherine, those boys are counting on you. Oh, you poor boys. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy sourpusses. Huh, it's a cinch. It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Cause I may have mentioned I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? It's a girl. How the hell? Is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, so there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page, and once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with only a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that is how you turn a boy into a legend. Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, know-nothing, skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a... Lie down with dogs and you'll wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face of fact. That's a face that can save us all from sinking in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt and absolute power. Wait, corrupts. Absolutely, that was genius. But give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old. That is not a mistake. We'll be making no, sir, we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The
about 20 of his gang.
And them Brooklyn boys is big.
But I gotta say, Spot was very impressed, wasn't he?
I'd say.
So they're with us.
That all depends on how you look at it. If you look and see Brooklyn, then they're with us.
You wanted to know we're not gonna fold the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not. Here's us in Harlem and
Not so fast, boss. Harlem wants to know what Fulton's gonna do.
how about Queens?
Queens will be right here back in the sun.
Oh, you see?
As soon as we get the nod.
I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar. Looks like we got some fun presentation stories. Right? Happening here today. Not that I should plan it. My skull busting down to use a day of rest.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we put this off a couple days.
No, we can't. Say something. Tell them if we back down now, they will never listen to us again.
You can't back down now, right? No matter who does or doesn't show, like it or not, now it's when we take a stand.
How's about we just don't show up for work? That'll send the message.
Don't just replace us. We need to see us stand on the ground. Come on, David, tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh? Strike.
Hey, that's great! That's pitiful! Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe Pulitzer will see it out his window and feel sorry for us.
Hey, Specs, any sign of reinforcements? Davey?
Courage cannot erase our fear. Courage is when we face our fear. Tell those with power, safe in their tower, we will not obey. Behold the brave battalion that stands side by side, too few in number and too proud to hide. Then say to the others who did not follow through, you're still our brothers, and we will fight for you. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, we stand as one. Someday becomes somehow, and a prayer becomes a vow.
And the sky starts right down now.
The sun is up and the birds is singing. A beautiful day that cracks ahead, ain't it? Step right up and get your pace.
You working or trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scares. Who do you think?
They think they can just walk in here and take our job.
We can handle them.
We all stand together or we don't have a chance. Jack!
All right, I know I gave you. Listen, fellas, I know somebody put you up for this. Probably paid you some extra money too, yeah? Well, it ain't right. All right, Pulitzer thinks that we are gutter rats. No respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? We stab each other in the back. Yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. All right, all across the city, there are boys and girls who want to be out playing or going to school. Instead, They're slaving to support themselves and their folks. Ain't no crime to be poor. Not a one of us complains that the work we do is hard. All we ask is a square deal. Fellas, for the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this town, I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please.
I'm with ya.
Now it's time to seize the day. Now it's time to seize the day. Answer the call, don't delay. Answer the call, don't delay. Folks will be riding if we're united. Let us seize the day.
Right, Captain, today we're too good at trust.
slow. There's a fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go! Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. The city's fully sleeping, and the moon looks old and gray. I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old man denying my claim. Just the moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do. In Santa Fe. Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend all life living trapped? There ain't no future. Even at 17, breaking my back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Just be real, it's all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't get over today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa
Why don't people talk to prove they still alive?
Oh, get a load of these glum mugs. Could these possibly be the same people who made the front page of the New York Sun?
Front page or what? Oh, let me see. Oh, would you look at that to me? Front page and you ain't even dead. Where's me? Where's me? Wait till my dad gets
town shut down now. I heard they arrested Crutchie. Did they get Jack too?
The Delancey's are spreading a story that he took it on the lam, first sight of the cops.
Jack don't run from no fight.
Take it down shortstop, I'm just reporting the news.
For jumping Jack's sake, can you stow the seriosity long enough to drink in the moment? I'm famous.
What of it?
Well, are you stupid or what? When you're famous, the world is your oyster. Your oyster. Your oyster? I'm not familiar with that. Come on, get your fancy clam with the boil inside. You don't need money when you're famous. They give you whatever you want. Friends. Shoes with matching laces. New bounce and shoes and rings.
okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snyder soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh yeah, Jack. This is Crutchie, by the way. These here gods, they is rude. They say jump, boy, you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't been badly so far. 'Cause so far they ain't from us no food. Ha ha. I miss the rooftops, sleeping right out in the open, in your penthouse in the sky. There's a cool breeze blowing even in July. Anyway, so guess what? There's a secret escape plan I got. Tie a sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window. Climb down and take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept and my legs still ain't right. But hey, Pulitza, he's going down. And Jack, I was thinking we might just go like you were saying. Where it's clean and pretty, with no buildings in your way, and you're riding Palacios every day. Once that train makes, damn this place, I'll be fine, good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. On the rooftop, you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Your brother, Crutchie.
Plus this one, even a little something extra. Just count it because I'm gonna miss you so.
Miss Medda,
Jack,
you're a gem.
just tell me you're going somewhere and not running away.
Does it matter?
Well, when you're going somewhere and turns out not to be the right place, you can always go somewhere else. But if you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
How about letting a pal know you're alive?
Why don't I leave you with your friend?
Where'd you go? We couldn't find you.
Maybe I didn't want to be found.
Is that a real place, that Santa Fe? Like, hey, you see the page? We're front page news, above the fold. Oh yes, above the fold.
Good for you.
Look, everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent a kid just to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn.
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time, I'll grant you that. But we took round one, and with press like this, our fight is far from over. Like, all the strikers that left, I was there with them. If I don't sell papes, my folks don't eat. But then I saw this look on Weasel's face. He was actually nervous, and I realized this isn't over. Look, we got them worried, really worried, and I walked away. Lots of other kids did too. That is what you call a beginning.
There he is, just like I said.
Crying out loud. Where's a fella gotta go to get away from you people?
There's no escaping us, pal. We're inevitable.
So, what's the story? Can we have the theater?
Pipe down, I haven't asked yet.
What's the holdup? I gotta let my girl know we got a date.
Your girl.
You heard me. I've been swatting away skirts all morning. Fame is one intoxicating potion. And this here girl, Sally, she's a plum.
Word is, you wrote a great story.
You look like hell.
Hey, Jack. What's that supposed to be?
It's Santa Fe.
I've got to say, Jack, this go west young man routine is getting tired. Even Horace Greeley moved back to New York.
Yeah, he did. And then he died.
What is supposed to be non-partisan?
Ask a reporter. Pulitzer's declared me blacked out from every news desk in town.
Can we table the palaver and get back to business? Will Medda let us have a theater?
It's what I've been trying to tell you. We want to hold a rally, a citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And we do it after working hours, so no one loses a day's pay. Smart?
Smart enough to get you committed to a padded room.
The guy who paints places he's never seen is calling us crazy.
You want to see a place I've seen? How about this? Newsies Square. Thanks to my big mouth, filled to overflowing with failure. Kids hurt, others arrested.
Lighten up, no one died.
Oh, is that what you're aiming for? Go on, call me a quitter, call me a coward. No way am I putting them kids back in danger.
We're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Specs brought me a note from Crutchie at the refuge. Tried to see him, climbed up the fire escape and everything. They busted him up so bad he couldn't even come to the window. What if you don't make it? Willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny of pay?
It's not about pennies. You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in the mess we're in if our father had a union. Look, this is a fight we have to win.
If I wanted a sermon at your church.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchie any good. Exactly. So here's how it goes. Once we win, and we will be winning, make no mistake.
We'll be what?
We're already winning.
Right.
And we'll tell them straight out, they let Crutchie go or they keep getting pounded a day.
What the hell did they bust up the brains of something as I recall? Did we all got our asses kicked? They
We
won.
won the battle.
Come on.
Jackie, think about it. We got them surrounded.
Here's what I think. Joe's a jerk. He's a rattlesnake.
You're right, and you know why a snake starts to rattle.
Oh, why?
'Cause he's scared.
Sure.
Go and look it up. The poor guy's head is spinning. Why would he send for the goons? An entire army, dozens of goons, plus the cops and
No, you may be right.
thank God.
If he wasn't afraid.
Exactly, he knows we're winning. Get those kids to see we're circling victory and watch what happens. We're doing something no one's even tried, and yes, we're terrified, but watch what happens. You can't undo the past, so just move on and stay on track. 'Cause Humpty Dumpty is about to crack. I think we've got the plan.
We've got Jack.
So just watch what happens. We're back.
And I've got a date.
But I've read your editorials, Mr. Pulitzer. How can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet have none for the Newsies?
Well, because the trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
this embarrassment if I could, but the burlesque house is private property.
He can't order a raid without a legal cause.
Mr. Mayor, would the fact that this rally is organized by an escaped convict be enough to shut it down?
An escaped convict?
A fugitive from one of your own institutions, a convicted thief at large, wreaking mischief on our law-abiding community. Mr. Snyder, which one is he?
Follow that, Jack Katherine.
And how do you know this boy?
Oh, his is not a pleasant story. He was first sentenced to my refuge for loitering and vagrancy, but his disregard of authority has made him a frequent visitor.
You called him a thief? An escaped convict?
After his release, I caught myself red-handed trafficking stolen criminals. He was last sentenced to 6 months, but that willful ruffian escaped.
So you're doing the city a service, removing this criminal from our streets.
If that's the case, we can take him in. But quiet!
What would quiet you? I want a public example made here.
Mr. Pulitzer, the boy Jack Kelly is here.
Here?
Just outside. He's asked to see you.
Asking you shall be received. Mr. Snyder, if you please, sit.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer, or petty thief and escaped convict?
Well, which one gives us more in common?
Impudence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling? Oh, that's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. Thought it only fair to state your case in front of the folks. So what do you say, Joe? Want us to save your spot on the bill?
You are as shameless and disrespectful a creature as I was told. Do you know what I was doing when I was your age? I was fighting a war.
Oh yeah? How'd that turn out for you?
It taught me a lesson that shaped my life. You don't win a war on the battlefield. It's the headline that crowns the victor.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind when New York makes up the front page photos of Albert Rally.
Rally until the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the papers, it never happens.
You may run this city, but there's some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's paper. Well, talented girl. Beautiful, wouldn't you say?
I'll tell you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Katherine. Yes, my daughter. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, oh, why the number gloom? Why doesn't my daughter work for me? Good questions. I offered Katherine a life of wealth and leisure. Instead, she chose to pursue a career. And she was showing real promise until this recent lapse. But you're done with all that now, aren't you, sweetheart?
Jack,
Don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plateful of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Mr. Snyder?
Hello, Jack.
Oh, does anyone else feel a noose tightening? But allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend this rally and speak against this hopeless strike, and I'll have your criminal record expunged and your pockets filled with enough cash to carry you in a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you wanted to travel west, didn't you?
There ain't a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark my words, boy. Defy me and I will have you and every last one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn that little crippled boy to conditions like that. Or what about your pal Davian's baby brother, ripped from their loving family and tossed to the rats? Will they ever be able to thank you enough? Time's running out, kid. So what do you say? Cowboy or convict, I win either way. Your abject surrender was
always the bottom line. Gentlemen, please escort our guest to the cellar so he might reflect in solitude. Too bad you don't job, Jack, but you did resign. Too bad you look badly, but you can't have mine. Glad you're alive, boy, I say that's the bottom line.
what we've done. We've got Newsies from every paper and every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you're making history. Tonight, we declare we are just as much a part of the paper as any reporter or editor. And we are done being treated like kids. From now on, they will treat us as equals.
Want to be treated like an adult? Start acting like one. Don't just run your mouth, make some sense.
And here's Jack.
All right. Pulitzer raised the price of papes without so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we got mad and let him know we ain't gonna be pushed around. So we go on strike. Then what happens? Pulitzer lowers the price so we'll get back to work. And then a few weeks later, he hikes his price back up again, and don't think he won't. What do we do then? And what do we do if he decides to raise his price again after that? Fellas, We gotta be realistic, all right? We don't work, we don't get paid. How long can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. But I have spoken to Mr. Pulitzer, and he has given me his word, all right? If we disband the union, we don't have to pay less than 2 years, we leave it in writing. I say we take the deal.
That was some speech you made.
How'd you get here?
Spec showed me.
Oh, he said you go through my stuff?
I didn't know what it was. It was rolled up over there. This drawing? This is a drawing of the refuge, isn't it? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 boys to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin?
A little different from the way you were raised?
Snyder told my father you were arrested stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those kids. I don't understand. If you were so willing to fight for them, how can you turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're anyone to talk about turning on folks.
I never turned on you or anyone else.
Oh no, you just double-crossed us to your father. Your father!
My father has eyes on every corner of this city. He doesn't need me spying for him. And besides, I didn't lie to you. Just didn't tell you anything.
If you weren't a girl, you'd be trying to talk with a fist in your mouth.
I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name was Plumber, and it is. You never asked me my real one.
I wouldn't think I had to unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
And if I were a boy, you'd be looking at me through one swollen eye.
I don't let that stop you. Give me your best shot.
I need to know you didn't pay for the money.
You heard the man. You win a fight when you got the other fella down and you paid me. You heard your father. No matter how long we strike, he ain't giving up. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
Oh, come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
This would be a good time to shut up. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the right ideas, just the brains to realize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea, the rally was Davy's, and my plan will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of every child and all of the sweatshops, factories, and slaughterhouses, we beg of you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. We challenged every kid of our generation to stand up and demand a place at the table.
The Children's Crusade?
Think, Jack, with my writing and one of your drawings, or better yet, if every worker under 21 left work, or came to Newsies Square, a general citywide strike. Even my father couldn't ignore that.
There's one small problem. We got no way to print it.
What?
I know there's a printing press that no one would think we'd use.
Well, why are we still standing here?
Wait, stop. What's this about for you? I don't mean the Children's Crusade. What's this about? Am I kidding myself, or is there something?
Of course there is.
Well, don't just say it like it happens every day.
Jack.
No, I'm not an idiot. I know girls like you don't wind up with guys like me. And I don't want you promising nothing you gotta take back later. But standing here tonight, looking at you, I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna come and change everything. There is a way I can grab a hold of something just to make time stop. Just so I can keep looking at you.
You snuck up on me, Jack Kelly. I never even saw it coming.
Sure.
For sure. Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true. That love will do what it does. The world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring you something to believe in. For even a night, one night may be forever, but that's alright. That's alright. And if you're gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believed in me.
Is that a man to meet? And then we meet. Who knows why? One more stranger on the street. Just someone sweet passing by. And you come to save me. Didn't even know she gave me something to believe in. For even a day. One day, maybe forever, but that's okay, that's okay. And if I'm gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believe in me. Do you know what I believe in? Look into my eyes and see. If things were different,
You weren't going to Santa Fe.
if you weren't in Paris, and if father wasn't after my head,
You're not really scared of my father.
no, but I am pretty scared of you.
Don't be.
And if I'm gone tomorrow, I have something to believe in, now that I know you believe in me. I have something to
He's with us 100%.
Bring enough ducks to keep us covered?
We could hold a hoedown in here and no one would be the wiser.
Good job.
Hey, it's good to have you back.
Shut up.
Here she is, boys. Just think, while my father sleeps blissfully in his bed, we will be using his very own press to take him down.
Remind me to stand your good side.
This is what they print the papes on.
I can see why they tossed this old girl down here, but I think she'll do the job.
Jack, this is Darcy. He knows everything there is to know about papes.
You work for one of the papes, huh?
My father owns the trig.
Wow.
And this is Bill. He will be typesetting the article for us.
Bill, so I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hearst?
And it's a pleasure to be a part of your revolution.
Ain't that something?
In the words of the little one, can we table the palaver and get back to business?
A little grease and she'll look good as gold. All right, here's how to work. As we print the papes, Grace, you'll let the fellows in, and they'll spread them to every working kid in New York. After that,
It's up to them.
There's change coming once and for all. You make the page, and menu is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far.
for your lessons on the power of the press.
Did you read this book? These kids put out a pretty good paper. Very convincing.
Down written by my daughter. I'd sign her before somebody else snatches her up. I demand to know who to find my banner printing strike material. We're your loyal employees. We never take our business elsewhere.
That old printing press needs a cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Well, anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool.
Well, then what's that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more papers, but now your circulation is down 70%. Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk with nothing like us. But a very wise reporter told me that a real boss don't need the answers, just the smarts to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Have a look at him.
Down the
You guys just surrounded.
New York is closed for business. Paralyzed. You can't take or a shoe shine. You can't send a message or ride an elevator or cross a road bridge. You can't even leave your own building. So, what's your next move?
Mr. Pulitzer, the mayor is here along with your daughter, and oh, you're not going to believe who else.
Good evening, Mr. Pulitzer. I believe you know the governor.
Oh, Governor Roosevelt!
Joseph. What have you done now?
Well, I'm sure this won't ease your mind, explain.
Thanks to Miss Medda Larkin bringing your daughter to my office, I already have a thorough grasp of the situation. Graphic illustrations included. Bully is an expression I usually employ to show approval. But in your case, I simply mean bully. And is this the boy whom you spoke? How are you, son? I'm told they want to share a carriage ride. Pleasure's mine, Governor. Well, Joe, don't just stand there letting those children sing endlessly. Give them the good news.
What good news?
That you've come to your senses and rolled back prices. Unless, of course, you want to invite a full state senate investigation into your employment practices.
You want it?
After the pressure you will to keep me from office, I do it with a smile. Come along, Joseph. There's only one thing worse than a hard heart. And that is a soft head. And think of the happiness you'll bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he?
Mr. Kelly, I may speak to you. Alone?
Your eyes on the stars and feet on the ground. You can do this.
I'm sorry, I can't go about crisis. There are other considerations.
It's all right. I get it. Need to save face for all these folks. I'm young. I ain't stupid.
Thank you for your understanding.
Oh, but I got constituents with a legitimate right.
What if I reduce the race by half and they'll get the others to do the same? Well, it's a compromise we can all live with.
But you eat your losses. All right? Any paper Newsie can't sell, you buy back. Full price.
Those never on the table. Once to stop Newsies from taking hundreds of papers they can't sell, my costs will explode.
No Newsie's gonna break his back carrying around papers he can't sell. But if he could take a few more with no risk, he'll sell them. Then your circulation will begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
Not a bad head you've got.
Deal?
It's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. your hands will be bright and prosperous. And your drawing, son, have brought another matter to bear. Officer, if you please.
Hey, what are you trying to do?
Hiya, fellas, you missed me? And look what I got you as a gift straight from the refuge. Bring him in, boys.
Jack, with those drawings, you made an eloquent argument for shutting down a refuge. Be assured that Mr. Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officer, take him away.
Please, Your Highness, may I do the honors? And you'll be laughing all the way to the pen, little man. So long, sucker.
I can't help thinking, well, one of your drawings convinced the governor to close the refuge. What might a daily political cartoon do to expose the dealings that our own government has? Well, what do you say, Teddy? Dare to have this young man's artistry shine a lantern behind your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, brother. When the strike's settled, I should probably be hitting the road.
Don't you ever get tired of singing that same old tune? What's Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us. And we's a family.
Didn't I hear something about the strike being settled?
Paint with the Newsies.
Line up, boys. It's painting. Tell them stuff.
Come on, Governor, and why don't you show me that backseat out here so much better?
Well, what are you doing? Don't you have a union to run? And besides, didn't somebody just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Me? Work for your father?
You already work for my father.
I am.
And besides, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
What would that be?
Me? Wherever you go, I'm right there by your side.
Sure.
For sure.
Don't take much to be a dreamer. All you do is close your eyes. What's a made-up world is all you see. Now my eyes is finally open, and my dreams